Hey guys, welcome to my first DIY video. If you're listening to me talk right now, I love and appreciate you for tuning in. Let's learn how to reupholster a chair, shall we? Step 1. You're gonna take the chair off of the base using an Allen wrench. Step 2 is disassembling the chair. And honestly, you don't have to do it with a drill, but it's a lot easier with one. Just make sure that it's going in reverse, so you're taking out the screws and not tightening them. And then once all the screws are out, you can take off the arm and take the fabric off. And you're going to throw away the fabric because it's ugly. And don't lose those screws. Step 4, you're going to size and cut your fabric. And honestly, I didn't measure my fabric at all. I just laid it down like this and cut accordingly. Just give yourself a little bit of room. If this is your first time doing this to a chair, I definitely suggest you pin your fabric while you're trying to get the hang of it. And once you do, you can get rid of the pins. And then for step 6, you are literally just going to staple the crap out of this. You just want to make sure that you're actually stapling into the wood so that it sticks. Obviously not the cushion or it's going to fall out. For step 7, you're going to put the screws back from where you took them out from. And you're going to close one side, but you don't want to close both sides because you're going to need to do that when you put the chair together. But then repeat all those steps for the other arm. Alright, so push those two arms aside, and for step 9, you're going to start taking the fabric off of the back of the chair. And then you're going to throw the fabric, just like that, and be done. For step 10, this is also, you don't have to do this, but I'm all about comfort, so you know. So you get some mattress foam, and you're going to cut it to the size of the back of the chair. And then, just so you guys know, you don't want to use that side, you definitely want to use this side. And then just trim it and make sure you are stapling it into the wood again because you don't want it to fall out. Step 11, you're going to size your fabric again. And then for step 12, you're just going to staple away like you did before. And you want to make sure that it's tight so that there's no extra fabric and just literally keep stapling. Step 13, you're just going to start folding your edges. And honestly, none of my edges like match each other. You just have to make it work and look good. So for 14, you're just going to cut and tuck any excess fabric that you have and make it look just beautiful. Alright, now it's your turn to admire your work, but don't get too cocky because you have a whole nother side to do now. Step 16, you're going to cut little holes for the screws, but not too big because you don't want the fabric to stretch out or anything. Step 17, you're almost there. Now you just have to do the bottom. And the bottom's the easiest actually. You just have to staple around the sides like you did before, but now you don't have to worry about folding or anything. Alright, step 18, make sure you have those little holes cut for all the screws in the arms. Alright, so now it's just basically a puzzle, putting it all back together. So just make sure that there's no loose ends, close all the ends that were still open, and make sure you trim any like excess fabric off. Make sure that it looks neat and clean. And you're going to do that on the other side, and just screw it all together. Are you guys getting excited? Because you're almost done. Then you're just going to screw the chair back onto the base, and voila! You did it! You have a new chair. Look at how good it looks. Just spin around in that. Yep. I did it.